Go.
Well, hello, and here we are now in the Charente. You may remember we started our journey on the road to somewhere. Well, we've now reached somewhere, and it's a little village in the Charente, about half an hour actually from the track that we've been mentioning to you. And I've come across quite an interesting chap actually. His name's Luke, and he's been living here for some time, and he's going to join me on the sofa, and we're just going to have a little chat today about life down here in the Charente de Doyle. He's also actually quite interested in classic cars, and I think he's had a few over the years.
I have indeed.
So Luke, first of all, how long have you been here for?
Coming up 12 years now.
Right, and you live, I think, in a town at the moment.
I am, yes, we own a townhouse.
But you've just sold it.
We have.
Yeah.
We've just sold it, and well, yeah, looking forward to a new project.
Good, good, good. Now, I know you're interested in classic cars because you told me, I think, that either you're buying a Ford Mustang or
I owned a Ford Mustang.
You owned a Ford Mustang.
Yeah, now the Mustang is now sold.
Yes.
And I'm a big American fan.
Right. Yeah. And well, so now just tell me the market here. How do you go about it? Because our guys are quite interested in.
It's very difficult actually in France with the paperwork. Car prices also are a lot more expensive in France.
Yes.
So a lot of my stuff I buy is in the UK.
Right. So you buy it in the UK and then you bring it here.
Bring it here, get it shipped over.
I like the idea of this.
Yeah, get it all shipped over,
Yes.
And go through the process of registering it in France.
Right. I see.
Can take a lot of time and a lot of paperwork, but it's doable.
But it works.
It works, yeah.
Now that's interesting to all our viewers, I know, because, well, especially to me personally, because obviously I've been involved for a long time.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, I think you're talking about buying a Harley Davidson, was that?
I am. I owned a Harley 2 years ago. I've had many bikes in my life.
Oh, you're a biker as well?
I am, yes.
Right.
We've actually got a small motorbike club here in France.
Even more interesting.
Yeah.
Is that local? Or?
It's local, yeah. It's within the Charente and Dordogne. So obviously I'm based Dordogne, which is on the border of the Charente. But yeah, we tend to, there's only about 6-7 of us, but we tend to go to lots of meet-outs, and it's cars, bikes.
Brilliant.
And no, it's fantastic.
Well, I think then in that case we must take this further. You don't know it yet, Luke, but you're about to become a star of this for more than one, I'm sure now, because that can lead on to quite a few other matters relating to the cars actually. Luke here is he's actually here helping convert the property that we've now come on the road to somewhere, but I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is yet, except as I've said before, it is actually quite near this racetrack, which was part of the reason I bought it. Actually, that's completely untrue, but it just was sheer coincidence.
It was lovely that it's around the corner.
Yeah, and you've been on it, haven't you?
I have, yes. No, it's a lovely track, really nice track.
Yeah. Did you find it challenging or?
I wouldn't say it's challenging, but it's nice. It is a nice track.
It
really.
flows.
It flows. It does.
Yes,
It has a lovely flow about it. You're right.
So right. Well, I think actually that's enough for today.
Okay.
But thank you, Luke.
No worries. Thank you.
You'll now we'll now have you again, and we're going to say yes, goodbye.
Thank you.
Say goodbye. Au revoir. Arrivederci.